So we just offloaded the snail from the bus. That's what I've seen, and you can still see feed being carried from the van outside there. So what we are now doing is to pour water on these snails. You know, we have to condition them because we just got here, so they are coming all the way from Shagamu in Ogun State, and here we are in Ado-Odota. So we need to condition them so that they can get acclimatized. So that's what you are seeing here now. You are seeing the holes being passed. So the whole snail, we are leaving them here for about 20 minutes or thereabout. So by so doing, they can get rejuvenated. Okay, so they can get rejuvenated. So when you receive your snail, when your snail gets to your farm, so the first thing you need to do is to get them out of the bag. Okay, you get it out of the bag, and if possible, is either you pour them on the floor, okay, for them to feel that fresh air again, because they've been captivated inside bag. And one thing with us is that when we are taking snail out of our domain to any distance at all, what we do is to perforate the bag. Just as you are seeing this, it has been perforated. Can you see? Can you see those holes? So we perforate it so that some fresh air can be getting to your snail, because snails are air breathing animal. Okay, so you can see that the whole bags were being perforated. Those, as you can see, they are all being perforated, and same thing goes to this. You can see. So you need to perforate your bag. So when we do that, at least you are sure that your snail are not choked up, and they won't be baked due to heat. So they can still have some little air, pouring to them. Look at this. Now some of them have been active. Let them see. You can see this now. It's coming out, and yet we don't have water here yet. So it's coming out. So that shows that they are healthy. So now what we need to do now is to have this water to cover them all up. So when this water cover them all up, so they get rejuvenated. Yes. That's calcium, bring it out. So when you get them rejuvenated, you can see this one is coming out already. So when they come out, then we can now be introducing them to their new snailry, to their new housing. So we are welcoming these snails here. So what we are seeing is over 1,000 snails. There are 1,050 pieces, right?
Yes, 1,000.
So 1,050, that's what we are seeing here. So this is not a small project, and if you look at the farm itself, you can see this is a large farm. So this farm can house over 20 million worth of snails. This farm that you are seeing, just this, not to talk of the greenhousing that you are seeing there. So prior to my arrival here, I sent, I think that was last week, I sent some pawpaw, draft pawpaw. So we actually ordered for those pawpaw from Kaduna. So we don't have it here, draft pawpaw. When those pawpaw start fruiting, you will still see them. So what we did was to have a pawpaw plantation here, because this is a massive project. And just as you are seeing here now, you are seeing a lot of pawpaw here. Yes, so just as you are seeing those pawpaw, so we need to do more. So plant. So we are being so purposeful about the pawpaw. We are being purposeful about the pawpaw to plant more pawpaw. So that's why we were like, okay, instead of getting all this type of pawpaw, let's get the hybrid. Those are the draft pawpaw. They are as tall as this, as high as this, and they fruit so well. So you see them in the course of this farm. So those pawpaw will be harvested and be being fed to them, periodically. So apart from the conventional feed that we have, so we still be giving them natural feed, which are the fruits, that you can think of, the kitchen waste and the rest. So just watch out for this farm, because it will be a success, and I'm sure that you all see, because this farm will go into processing. Apart from breeding, we go into trading, we go into processing, and even slime extraction. So those are the future plan that we have for this for this farm. So I'm welcoming us, and I'm sure this will be an encouragement for you all too, so that snail farming has gone beyond what people think it is. It's no more a hobby, it's a serious business, because the snail you are seeing here are not 10 naira or 2 naira snail. They are not snail of 500,000, what you are seeing here. So this is a massive project. So, and I can assure you that come February, March, this snail will be productive, because now, you know, as it is naturally, you know, the way God has created them, they are on holiday, you know, because of dry season. So their productivity will be low. There's no doubt about that. Let nobody deceive you. For dry season, at most, because they are in captive and because we are in business, so we not really allow them to go hibernating 100%. So we can always do our best, but you know, everything still lies on God. So that's why you are seeing us with this watery stuff that you are seeing. So make sure that even though we are in dry season, we are, you know, making them to feel as though they are not in dry season. Okay, we are improvising for the rain. That's what you are seeing there. And because they are healthy, you know, mostly your snail will hibernate. Maybe let me show you one. Okay, look at okay, most of your snail will go this way during dry season, but because okay, look at this has hibernated. Okay, if you look at inside, it has hibernated, but because they are now being exposed to air, so you see them, they all be coming out, and especially because of water, so they be coming out. So now your snail will not be eating so well. Okay, so don't panic that, oh, my snails are not eating very much unlike before, you know. So it is expected, it is natural. So because now they are like on holiday, God has programmed them, they have brain, they know that this dry season, so they hibernate themselves, they hide themselves, okay, with those whitish substance. But because you are doing it as a business, so you don't have to allow them all to hibernate. The reason why you are seeing this hibernation was because about I've traveled. This was I told you that I was traveling, so I just got back. So and then I actually locked this up because I quarantined them for this purpose. So I didn't allow my staff to attend to them. So I do that. So that's why you are seeing some of them hibernated. So ideally they don't have to, because once your snail hibernate as a businessman, as a snail farmer, it means you are losing money, because those snails are not eating, they will lose weight, and by the time you want to sell, you know that it will be light. So that's why your snail don't have to hibernate. And of course they will hibernate, there's no doubt about it, but I don't expect all your snail or 80% of your snail to hibernate. It means you are not taking good care of them. So you can see, okay, look at this one now. It hibernated, but it's open up. Now it's withdrawing back to the shell, but it's open up because why? I'm opening it up to air. I told you they are air breathing animal, because they are being exposed to air now. That's why I seen them being active. That's why I seen them. So when your snary is cool, you know, that's why you need an instrument that you can use to maintain or to dictate the humidity of your snary, and that's thermometer. Cool. So here now I came with 2 thermometers for this farm. So one will be here and one will be here at the greenhouse. So that will be able to tell them if the heat is much, and I will now tell them what to do. Okay, so those are little things that you need to know. If you don't learn it, forget about it, you know. That's why people feel they are losing snail, they are doing because of heat. But you need to know if the heat is much, if it's getting to them or if it's getting at them. So you need to know. So these are some of the little things that please, let's pass that hose here too. Yes, this one is okay. So these are some of the things that you need to know. So if you really want to go into snail farming, you don't know how to, or you are there already but you are not getting the best results because the foundation was wrong, there is not too late, it can be corrected. Okay, it can be corrected. You can engage us, we help you for you to have a sustainable and profitable snail farming. So you can be helped. When you need help, don't be shy to look for help and to speak out. Okay, so I'm glad for this farm because it's part of my project. We are in it together. I showed you the last time I was there, even though the snails they've all lost calcium, you know. So but no, you don't need to treat out. So but here you can see the kind of snail that I was brought. I was telling them that the breed that was supplied to them were not good enough. Look at this is how you know if snails will grow or not. Look at the thickness of this edge. Can you see? Mr. Osime, can you see? Was this not different from what you were supplied to you? Yeah. So this one now will still grow. Eh? this will still grow. You can see the tenderness of the edge. So if I should supply you a snail, there was one that I intentionally added. There was one I intentionally added, that one. Okay, please let me go inside and bring one of your snails, or two. Just bring two of your snails, and you see the difference with this one. So your snail, if anybody should supply you snail that the edges are very hard, please reject such snail. Such snail will not grow. This snail, no matter how big it is, will grow because it has room for growth, for improvement. Now I have some snail on this farm, an existing snail, okay. even from the snail, can you tell the difference? Now look at the edge, look at this small snail. These were the snail that I supplied to this my client before, but look at what I brought. Can you see the difference? So now look at this one. God, even if you bring hammer to hit at this one, Michael, confirm this thing now.
It's strong. Strong.
This snail, if you keep this snail for 100 years, it won't grow. But look at all this one that I brought. Though it's not just good to be breaking them, but can you see now? Just break it, just try to break a little. But at least it can be broken. You can see the difference.
I don't want you to.
You can see the difference. See, my viewers, please, you are seeing this for yourself. I was not the one that supplied this snail, though I won't mention name. Even if you hold this snail, is as heavy as a metal. See as a heavy. Look at this one. This one see heavy past this one.
Heavy pass.
Heavy pass. And see as it's small. Because it's lacking calcium. And if this one should drink water now, this one can be as heavy as it. But you can tell that this snail, even look at the meat now. And somebody did this. God will forgive the person. No, I won't mention him. So my people, don't fall into wrong hand. It pains me when I see people wasting money, or when when people dupe them. When you don't know, when you are not well informed, you can be given anything. This my client here was given just anything until when he was introduced to me, So, but here we are. So I'm telling you, even if I'm the one that supply you snail, and the edge are like hard as that, please reject it. That snail will not grow. That snail will not grow. So look at all the snail that I brought here now. Even this one that is very big. Look at the edge. Can you compare it to that one? Michael? No. Just anyone, just pick. Look at snails. Look at the edge. And I didn't pump this snail with water because I want them to see the natural size. Now the snail will drink water. We both take them there. So I just hope that people will learn, and then you learn correctly. Okay, so viewers, this is a lesson for us, so that we should learn. So we have snail and we have snail. We have good snails. We have snail that will not grow. We have snail that will grow. So you need a professional like us to guide you right. And we are not expensive because because we know people are into it for business. We are not like those people that we collect, but let me not talk. But even if you collect good money, do a good job. Do a good job. So this is a lesson to even some of us that are snail farmer, that are so-called professional, that you are watching this video. When you collect money from a client, please do a good job. It gives you good name, it gives you good profit, because when that client is happy, he will refer you to another person. When that one is happy, he refers you to another person. So before you know, you are making your money, and yet you are doing a good job. Rather than you collecting the money, you run away, you do a bad job, you run away. The person will not be praying for you, and another thing, you not get another job again from that person. So let's do a good job. The sky is enough for all of us to fly. The business on snail is still green, it's still small. We need more players to come into this thing. So let's teach people the right thing. Okay, when I got here, I wanted to touch the snail leg. The manager was like, hey, I said, let that not be so then teach us. I said, okay, me I go then teach you wrong thing. Me I go teach you right thing. So please engage us, let's teach you the right thing, know the right thing, and let's tell you how to go about this thing. So what you are seeing here now are those snails that are being wet. So we are getting them acclimatized.